Hey, do you know the history of our great school? In 1920, the building we know as our school was opened as Wyatt Hall and had different names until 1986, when it was named the school we know today as Chattanooga School for Arts and Science. CSAS was opened as a middle school in 1986 after several years of study by committee comprised of community education and business leaders. The school's first senior class graduated in 1991, and CSAS is now the only magnet school in Hamilton County to offer a K-12 education. There are many traditions in our school, and prom is one of them. Starting this week, we have started the great anticipation for this 34th celebration. The first sale of prom tickets will be sold in the cafeteria at lunch. The prices next week will be $35 for one and $60 for two prom tickets. It is being held on Friday, March 21st at the Turnbull building located on the south side.
Hi, I'm Linnea and we're with State News. A bill was proposed in late January by Tennessee Republican State Representative Michael Van Huss that would establish CNN and the Washington Post as fake news. Last Tuesday, an amendment was added to the House Joint Resolution on the basis of CNN and the Washington Post calling President Trump's followers a cult. There is no legal difference between the bill and a joint resolution, but it must pass the House of Representatives and the Senate before going before the President. If the bill was to reach the President, it would almost certainly pass, as Trump has voiced a similar opinion as Van Huss. Brad Patt, a future 2020 State House District 6 election competitor, said the bill is an absolute waste of everyone's time and taxpayers' money. There is obvious controversy to this new bill that has not been voted on yet. Only the future will tell how this controversial event will unfold.
On February 13th, nearly 66,000 weed convictions were dismissed in Los Angeles County. These convictions were dated back to 1961. County District Attorney Jackie Lacey dismissed nearly 66,000 marijuana convictions to bring relief to the people of color who are disproportionately impacted by drug laws. The Superior Los Angeles judge was asked to dismiss 62,000 felony marijuana convictions. The additional 4,000 cases that were misdemeanors were also dismissed across 10 different cities among the Los Angeles County. New York is now looking to state a plan to legalize marijuana to help those who are hit by the war on drugs.
Hey, this is Stacey. I'm reporting with your world news. Australia is grappling with extreme heat and one of the worst droughts on record, when devastating bushfires through the bone dry lands. Since September, more than 18 million hectare acres or 44 million acres of bushfire land and forests have been burned. At least 28 people have died, around 3,000 homes have been destroyed, and about 1 billion animals have been affected. Scientists have long warned that these hotter, drier climates will contribute to fires, becoming more frequent and more intense. Others cause extreme wildfires after lightning strikes of accidental sparks, but some are caused by or started by deliberately by accident. Australia is seeking any form of help from their neighboring countries, and it is predicted that the wildfires will contribute to global warming. This has been World News.
Hi, I'm Malia O'Neill, and I am here with your local community news. For those U.S. citizens that will be traveling, they will need to have a real ID. But this is for all people that will be flying a commercial aircraft or entering into federal buildings. The Office of Hamilton County Clerk is helping to assist local residents to get the real ID. Clerk Bill Knowles claims the office has doubled the amount of equipment needed to issue the license. In order to get a real ID, you will have to bring a proof of citizenship, driver's license, social security card, and 2 proofs of residency. Citizens have until October 1st, 2020 to get the new ID. Thank you for listening. On to the next segment.
On February 25th, the high school choirs 1 and 2 will have a Black History concert in the CSAS auditorium at 6 p.m. Ms. Allen, the CSAS choir director, plans to show the importance of not only infamous figures, but also lesser known Black artists and musicians. CSAS has not been given the chance to ever have something like this. Ms. Allen claims that she is absolutely proud of the 2 choirs they have. They work so hard, she said. Anyone is welcome to this performance and absolutely free. Donations are welcome now to Left Right Center.
Today's topic on Left, Right, and Center is on Trump's demand at burying $3.8 billion military funds to the border wall construction. News reported on the Trump administration decision to divert $3.8 billion from the Pentagon to construction. Regardless of the political learnings, focused on criticism from Republican Mac Thornberry, who is the top Republican on the House Armed Services Committee. From the Senate, they believe that Trump plans strip planes, ships, and vehicles from the Pentagon budget to fund border wall jobs, Bartism, house the protests from Congress. From the right, Mark Espers defends the funds from Trump's border wall. From the left, Washington supports the Pentagon plans to divert came as Trump extended the national emergency destination as the southern border for that additional year.
In pop culture, it's Fashion Week time. This year's New York Fashion Week has been shortened. Typically, it's a 7 to 9 day fashion show, but this year it's only 5 days. The shows lasted February 5th through February 12th. According to Fashion United, it's a biannual event that shows and presents next season's fashion from the industry's top designers. New York Fashion Week is part of Fashion Month, which includes fashion shows in New York City, Paris, Milan, and London. Each year at New York Fashion Week, more than 230,000 people attend, which generates more than $400 million. This year's highlights included Miley Cyrus modeling for a Marc Jacobs collection, a ruffled yellow gown from California Herrera, and a feathered gown from Jason Liu. The fashion show showcased new trends likely to be seen in 2020, such as capes, gloves, and quilted garments, according to Zoe Report. This concludes pop culture news to you.